You know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. Got the queen in the building. You know, Valentine's Day was just passed. She broke a lot of hearts and everything. But we're going to ask her why she did, you know. But I got 10 million people that listen to me on a Saturday. That's cool with you?
That's cool with me. What's up, 10 million? It's your girl, Des Dior.
Des Dior got a bunch of females in here, and then one guy in the back. I don't know if he's security or the money guy. We got Blaze in here, but
he's the best photographer.
So you got to do it. You know, I like off-guard shots. You in here, you know what I mean?
He's the best. Flash by Ben. Don't play with him.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't play with him. Now, understand, you can't play with me because I got over 25 million. So the extra guys that's always under your comments, and the people that might not know you, probably like 5,000 people probably don't know you. You introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Des Dior. I am a artist. I'm that girl, you know. Follow me, you know.
Look at her. She said, I'm that girl. Follow me, you know. Now, I want to get to the music first because I know everybody, you know, people are infatuated with your lifestyle. And that's dope because I would love for people just to follow me to just see what shit I do every day.
Right.
So, you started out 2020. Now, 2020 was a very trying year for everybody.
I started a little before 2020. It was like probably.
I think, but for a record, I looked at all platforms.
Yeah, it got real in 2020.
So when did you? So let's start it from the beginning. When did you take rap serious?
I feel like I started taking rap serious. I want to say It was probably 2019. It was like not too long.
Okay.
But it was my first single, and like after I released my first single, I said, okay, well, I committed to something and I'm good at it because I've been making music since I was like 12.
Okay.
But like,
what was you making at 12?
We had a rap group.
What was the rap
Caution.
group?
It was called Caution with me and my friends.
Damn, that was like a grown ass rap group at 12. Caution.
Yeah, and we was not playing no games. I'm telling you, like we was in rehearsals, dance lessons, or whatever in the studio, like really going through artist development at 12 and 13 years old. Yeah, we was not playing. But I like stopped and then I recommitted and just started doing it again, and I fell in love with it, just like the process and growing as an artist. It was a great experience for me,
and definitely a great platform. And I want to know the record that really caught the attention to your followers and your fans.
The record that really like stamped me, I feel like, was Talk to Me.
Talk to Me.
Yeah, it's called Talk to Me. I made that song. I feel like.
Because I like so Nanho.
You like Nanho?
Yes, I love it.
Nanho raw too. Nanho raw, super raw. But Talk to Me, it was just like it was my second song I released actually, and like it's like people really gotta feel. I was just popping my shit, so they kind of like that. You know, people like confidence, and they like that little swag I got like when I make my music, and the video like made it even better, and it's a catchy song. So yeah.
They call me J Dior, right?
J Dior, yeah.
Nah, that's just kind of spicy. I don't know.
Spicy?
Yeah, J Dior. Like, and I'm gonna take Superstar J. But how did you get this name? Because I thought it was Des. It's Des Dior.
However you want to, it's Des. You know, Des Dior. You know, however it roll off your tongue. But it came about because I was making a YouTube channel, and one, I am into fashion, so like.
I like the jacket too. Dope.
Thank you. It just made sense, you know. I'm into fashion, so I wanted something that was just like you could say it without even thinking, something that'll stick. And
okay,
yeah, so it was like
stick. Okay,
it's 2D, so Des Dior. Yeah.
Wow,
just sound good.
And you just sat there and said Des Dior.
Yeah, and it took me a while because like you know you overthink stuff sometimes. So like,
what was your first rap name?
It was just Des.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just Des. And sometimes I thought about going back to that. Like when we was in a rap group, it was just our names. You know, we didn't really get too creative, but. I try to overthink my rap name, but I'm like, you know what? I don't want to think too hard and make something like corny.
Yeah.
So I just went with it and seeing what people said about it. If they ain't like it, if they wasn't adapting to it, I probably was gonna change it. But everybody just love it, you know.
I like it. I like Des
Thank
too.
You like Des too?
Yeah, I think probably like.
I think eventually.
Like a project, probably like the third project, like Des.
Just Des.
You know what I mean? The lifestyle. Now, why are so many people infatuated with the life? And I have to ask, man. Shout out to the photographer. I don't know that he does this, but. How do you take these photos? Like, do you sit there for like minutes to post a picture because they're like completely picture perfect? Like, you could be in the bathroom and you're like, damn,
and it's just perfect.
Like, how many times he did this? Or
my photographer, Flash by Ben, like is goated. You know what I'm saying? He just gets it. Like, he one people who just get it. Like, he know my angles, that lighting be perfect, so I ain't really got things and I don't have to take that many pictures, you know? Like, he take a good 20. That sound like a lot, but it's not a lot.
Nah, that's definitely not a lot.
Yeah, it'd be just perfect, you know? So when you got a team that get it and, like, know you and know what you like, it just make everything easier.
So do you have a photograph before, you know, I know the bankroll came in and you understood how to make money off your personality, your lifestyle. How do you have a person that just walks around you and takes pictures all day?
Yeah, I guess you.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a part.
We went to Paris. We didn't been the same, but we didn't been everywhere.
But what about just going like to a normal club, or you just going out to eat? Like, do you take your photographer with you?
He be right there at the table.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now,
but like we build relationships with our team, so it don't even feel like work. You know, like we just be vibing for real.
And salute to you, man. So many queens now are bossing up. Like, you know,
shout out to us.
You know, before, the rap game used to be, the chosen few rap females, and it just would be rap. Now it's just personality, platform. You're getting deals here, posting. You probably charge a shitload for just to post something on your page. Now, let me ask you something. What's a weird somebody sent to you to say, yo, can you post this and we'll give you money? Like, and you was like, hell no.
And I hate that I even did this, but that's when you learn all money ain't good money.
Yes.
Like those sex toys and stuff. And then I had somebody try to pay me to post, like, it was a OnlyFans and they was like having sex. It was disgusting, but yeah, I did not do that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was probably the most oddest thing I was ever asked to post.
It's limits, right? Definitely limits. Because I remember somebody told me they wanted me to post a bridge, and they was like, I want you to show, because I got a lot of NBA players that's my friends, and I guess he wanted me to post it. He said, then he was like, after you post it, can you tell him to buy the bridge? I was like, how the fuck do you buy a bridge?
Buy the bridge is crazy.
Yeah. So the project that you just had,
Raw.
Yes, Raw. Why that title?
I picked that title because I feel like it just explained that point of my life very well. Like, I was just putting everything on the table, being vulnerable, like giving people my most, like, I always give people my most authentic self, but like speaking it, like putting it into music is very different for me. So like that album was just raw. Like, I just felt like I put everything on the table and just was real vulnerable.
Now, you put this out independently, I see.
Yes, I have distribution, but
yes, distribution.
Yeah.
I always like to school my young queens that's coming up, because I've been in the game. I've seen everybody.
Right.
And are you entertaining to sign to a major label?
Yeah, of course. That is definitely something that I plan on doing soon.
Yes, I think far as like what your brand is and how you're already doing it yourself, and you seem like you have a whole team that's doing it. Sometimes and it's about, and right now you can go to a label and say, this is what I want.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I hear a lot of people, I'm just independent. It's like, all right, independent, you got to spend your own money all the time.
It comes with its hardships.
Now, what's the advice you would give to a young female coming up in the game? Because there's a lot of girls that think they can be a Dior. I'm pretty. I take a couple pictures.
Right.
And I'm gonna make $1 million. But they don't know the hard work. You have a team behind you.
Yes.
You have to pay people.
You gotta pay people. You gotta have a team. Like, before you can get a team, I feel like you should get people who just really believe in you, and just to have that support behind you.
Solid, believe in you.
Yes. Believe in you. It goes a long way, and it make you feel good. You got to put that work in for real, and I feel like that's what's gonna attract, and like God gonna just place all the right stuff in your life when you put that work in and just make yourself a little more deserving of what you want, and like manifest and just really believe it. It's gonna happen, So if you are an upcoming artist or an aspiring artist, just be authentic, believe in yourself, do it feel good to you. And don't be scared to learn from different people. Be open to learning. Like, be open to learning. Like, have conversations with people and just learn.
Well, I like that. That's probably gonna be a quote. You know what I mean? You know how they be putting the music up under the thing. They gonna have the Dior quote.
Right.
And stuff
they stay doing that with my tweets. They'll put on a random picture and it'll be one of my tweets.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now I know you stay booked on a Saturday. Talk your shit, you know what I mean?
You said it, not me.
Okay, we know what it is, man. Shout out to Blaze in the building. She's definitely on, looking everyway. Like, is he gonna answer?
Blaze in the building. That's your name for the day. Blaze in the building.
That's Blaze over there.
Okay.
Now I want to ask you, reality TV. It's been good to you. People have. I don't know. I have to ask you. Has it brought a larger following for you? has it been weird being on TV and people just staring at you?
Very, very weird. You know, it's a lot to get used to, but it did widen my audience, especially with my music. You know,
I love it. Let me tell you something. I'm sorry to cut you off, but please, until it gets where you can do whatever the fuck you want, stay on TV.
You ain't got it. Season 2, I'm already signed up. Stay on the lookout for that.
Stay on TV. Why? Because TV has viewers that they can't click off.
Facts.
You know, and you're getting all the network viewers. And definitely another jewel. You know, promote your music while you're on when it's live. Like I don't know why. And shout out to all the reality stars. They're my friends, and I'd be like, yo, just listen to me one time. Oh, I'm gonna promote it after the show. Why? When you on the show and
the time is now.
Yes, because everybody's gonna be interested. Like, oh, this,
yeah.
She's killing me. Oh, wow, she has music.
Yep.
And now you see what's happening.
Yep.
Now, what is the most craziest thing for you being on TV and just like not being normal no more? You can't go to the store by yourself anymore.
I live far enough where I can. That's why.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Well, normal. You can't go to a movie.
Yeah. I mean, I like to do things like that.
Do you?
But it just you gotta be secluded. Like, I mean, I don't never go nowhere with jewelry on and all this stuff that's gonna make people look at me. Like, I be wearing like a jogging suit, a hoodie, like the most chillest clothes. Like, don't even look at me twice. Like, don't look twice. You know? If I put on like just do the most, then everybody gonna be eyes on me. Then I'm like, oh shit, da 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 da. So yeah, I kind of do be incognito.
What about do you wear disguises?
No, it ain't that deep.
It could be.
It could be, but
shout out to Remy Ma. Like when we went to like Great Adventure, and she had to wear like a Yankee hat and glasses.
Some glasses.
So nobody would know who she is. As soon as she took it off, like, you know how it's just so hectic to get on rides? It was like, oh my God. Like,
they
what's
was
going on?
Literally probably chasing y'all.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now, before you leave, I have to, this is the VIP Saturdays. You know, I have to ask you, what is the top 5 do's and don'ts that doesn't go on in Des Dior's VIP?
The top 5 do's and don'ts, you know.
Well, let's do the don'ts first. Let's do the don'ts.
Okay,
right?
okay. The top 5 don'ts in Des Dior's life is don't be too caught up in the hype.
Okay, now
we ain't clout chasing.
We explaining. We're explaining. This is, you're talking to the people around you.
Don't be too caught up in the hype.
And you're like, oh, who is this in my VIP? All right, cool. No caught up in the hype.
Okay, don't be too caught up in the hype. Number 2 is what's another?
Do you smoke hookah?
Sometimes. But I don't have nothing against people who smoke hookah, you know.
No. I'm just saying, you know, it's like some people be like really like, I don't smoke hookah, so I see it, and it just be like they didn't pay for it, and they just like going crazy on the hookahs. Like, when is it gonna be passed? Oh yeah, no.
Hookah hogging. That's what we call them. Hookah hoggers. So rule number 2, I'm trying to think. Don't walk in my house with your shoes on. That's rule number 2. Another one is,
what if they got stink feet?
That's their business, but don't walk in my house with your shoes on.
Number 2, you got sprayed feet.
They gonna put on socks. I got socks at the door.
All right, cool.
Because if they feet stink, they socks probably stink. So if y'all put on a fresh pair of socks, then it might help.
Might.
Another don't touch my food.
Okay.
Don't touch my food.
Somebody's reaching.
Don't touch my food. Don't play about my food.
You eat a lot.
I eat a lot, yeah. Another don't.
Can I add something to that? Don't touch your food. I hate when people like they be like, can I get something? I'm like, why didn't you just order it? Like,
right.
And I feel like so like bad when I say, I'm like, yo, this strip, you could have did the same thing.
Right.
Like, why do you want mine?
Now you want it because you see I'm over here fucking it up. Like, no, it don't go like that.
All right, so Des gets crazy if you get his food. You try to get her food.
Don't touch my food. Another don't would probably be
one more in the club. We need one more in the club.
Another don't that's in the club?
Yes. I give you
a don't in the club. Don't keep tapping me. And it's music. Don't keep trying to talk to me in my ear.
Ooh, those
I'm vibed out. Like, don't keep you messing up my vibe. Don't keep trying to talk to me while we in the club.
What about bottle hoggers? Like, what is do you drink?
Yeah, I drink.
So what do you drink?
42.
42, all right. So 42. You know, I'm in the club every night, so the average pour at 42 is probably like 8 pours, 9.
Mm-hmm.
What about the aggressive pourer?
I cannot stand a heavy-handed pourer.
Yo.
And that's honestly, y'all, for real, that's why I stopped pouring people shots, because I'm known to drown somebody.
Yo, and
I'm a heavy pourer.
And shout out to all of you know one thing, and shout out to all the waitresses, but please don't open my bottle. I didn't ask you to do it.
Right, like just shit.
I think it's a game with that shit. I think they do that on purpose so they
don't
can
open it
re-pour
till I see it in the section right now. You know how a bottle come out opened already?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
No, then that's a fake bottle. It's fake liquor.
Yeah, that's how I be feeling.
Yeah.
I need to see that seal pop.
So no guzzlers.
Yeah, no.
Definitely no guzzlers.
No guzzlers.
All right, well then we got that.
Mm-hmm. That was the last one, right?
That was the last one. You did good.
Okay, cool.
You know, you took over this whole. You took over this whole 2 hours. This is the Des Dior VIP Saturdays right here.
This is my VIP. Okay, so this Des Dior VIP Saturday.
Yes, so you took over.
You like my co-host.
I am.
Yeah. Okay,
I've been like that.
Okay, cool.